Hello students, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel Physics Insight. Today in this video we are going to discuss some problems related to resistance and resistivity. We are starting with the first problem here. Calculate the resistance of a copper wire of length 2 meter and area of cross section 10 raised to power minus 6 meter square. Resistivity of copper is given as 1.7 into 10 raised to power minus 8 ohm meters. First of all, in such kind of problems, we will write separately what is given to us. First of all, length 2 meter is given to us. So length of wire is 2 meters. We will indicate it with L. Resistivity of material is given 1.7 into 10 raised to power minus 8 ohm meters, and then area of cross section is given, that is 10 raised to power minus 6 meter square. Now just remember what we have to evaluate. You have to calculate the resistance. You have to evaluate resistance. So just memorize which formula is interrelating all these four things. So there is one and only one formula, that is R is equals to rho L upon A. Before substitution values in this expression, just see whether all the values are in SI system or not. Okay, so all the values are in single system, that is SI system. So we will substitute the values here. 1.7 into 10 raised to power minus 8 into length is 2 meter and area is 10 raised to power minus 6. So it will come out to be 1.7 into 2 into 10 raised to power minus 8 into 10 raised to power positive 6, as we have taken it in numerator. So it will give you 17 to the 34. So it will be 3.4 into 10 raised to power. See, bases are same. Now powers will add. So minus 8 plus 6, it is minus 2. So this is my resistance, or you can say 3.4 divided by 100. It is 0.034. So this is our required answer. Okay. So this is a simple numerical which is based on the resistivity and resistance. Now proceeding to the next problem. Slowly as we are going ahead, the level of problems will rise step by step. This is the second problem. A copper wire of length 2 meter and area of cross section has resistance this. You have to evaluate resistivity of copper. Okay, so what is given to you here? First of all, length is given to us. Length is 2 meters. Area of cross section, it is 1.7 to 10 raised to power minus 6 meter square. Resistance is 2 into 10 raised to power minus 2 ohms. We have to evaluate the resistivity of copper. So again remember the formula which is connecting all these things. So that is R is equals to rho L upon A. Just substitute the values whichsoever are given to you. So 2 into 10 raised to power minus 2 ohms is the resistance given to you. Resistivity we need to evaluate. Length is 2 meter and area of cross section is 1.7 into 10 raised to power minus 6. So just simplify it into 1.7 into 10 raised to power minus 6 upon 2 is equals to resistivity. 2 cancels with this 2. So it will come out to be 1.7 to 10 raised to power minus 8 ohm meters. Okay, or you can represent it with symbol like this. So this is your required answer. Okay, so this is the question and this is your required answer. So now we are proceeding to the next problem, the third one. The amount of charge passing through cell in 12 seconds is 3 coulombs. So charge is given to us, that is 3 coulombs, and time is given to us 12 seconds. So both of these terms are in SI. So we have to evaluate current supplied by the cell. So the formula of current is Q by T, charge per unit time. So 3 by 12 it is 1 by 4, or you can say that 0.25. Now see, all the system is in SI, so the units are coulomb per second, or you can say that 0.25 amperes. So this is our required result. Proceeding to the next question. A 12 volt battery of a car is connected across 4 ohm resistor. Calculate the current passing through the resistor. Here ohm is there, 4 ohm resistor. So potential is given to you, that is 12 volt, and resistor, it is 4 ohm. Now we have to calculate the current passing through resistor. So just remember the formula which is connecting all these three. So that is V is equals to IR. Apply the formula. Potential is 12. Current we need to evaluate. Resistance is 4. So I comes out to be 12 by 4. That is equals to 3 amperes. Okay. So now proceeding for the next question. Now the question is, a resistivity of given copper wire of length 2 meter is 1.7 into 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meters. The wire is stretched so that its length becomes 4 meter. Find the new resistivity of a copper wire. Now just look carefully here. We need to evaluate resistivity of a copper wire. Resistivity of a substance depends on its material. Now carefully look here. Material is not changed, so resistivity will remain same. Hence, in the final case, again you will get resistivity equal to 1.7 into 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meters. So this is your final result. Okay, the resistance will vary on stretching the wire, on cutting the wire, but until or unless you are not changing the material from copper to some other material, the resistivity of a wire is not going to change. Okay. Proceeding to the next question. Resistance of a given wire of length L is 3 ohm. The wire is stretched uniformly such that its length become 2L. Find the new resistance of stretched wire. Again, first we will write the values given to us, the resistance of given wire of length L. Okay, so length is given to us as L, capital L. And resistance of wire is given to us is 3 ohm. Now we are stretching the wire uniformly such that its length become 2L. Now new length comes out to be 2L. We need to evaluate new resistance. Okay, now see, if we stretch a wire, say if we are having a wire this much long, okay, this is a uniform wire. If you will stretch this wire, what will happen? The wire will get longer, wire will become thin. Now wire will become thin, but we are not having the area over here, as the formula of resistance which is involving length is rho L upon A. But in this formula, we need the value of A. What we will do for that? Okay, see, just apply a trick over here that if we are stretching a wire, volume of wire remains unchanged. This is a trick which we will use. Okay, as the amount of material which we are using in the formation of wire, that will remain same as you are just stretching the wire, not making it half and removing it, not making it 1/3 and removing that portion. So the volume will remain same. So old volume, area into length, will be equal to new volume, area into length. As we very well know that we can represent volume as product of area into length. So what is old area? We represent it with A. So what is the old length? That is L. Now what is new area? We need to evaluate. And what is new L? That is 2L. Clearly see, L cancels with this L. So new area will came out to be A by 2. Area will become half. Okay. So now using this, we are using the formula R dash is equals to rho. Now material is not changing. We are just stretching the wire. So resistivity will remain same. So the formula will be L dash upon A dash. So rho, what is the value of L dash? It is 2L. And what is the value of A dash? It is A by 2. So after simplifying, we will get 2 rho L upon A into 2. So you can clearly see this rho L upon A will become the old resistance. So 2 into R into 2 means it will become 4 times the value of resistance which we were having earlier. So resistance, the value of old resistance is 3 ohms. So 4 into 3, it comes out to be 12 ohms. So this is the value of your new resistance R dash. I hope this question is clear to you. If still you are having any query, you can ask that query in comment section. I will definitely resolve that. Okay, so now proceeding to the next question. This is my next question. Resistance of a given wire of length L is 4 ohm. Again, the wire is stretched uniformly such that its lengths become 3L. Find the new resistance of the stretched wire. Exactly the same steps which we have followed in the previous question, we will again use here, as these questions which are based on the stretching of wire are important. So you should not leave these questions. Okay, so original length comes out to be L. Initial resistance is 4 ohm. Now wire is stretched uniformly such that its length becomes 3L. Here we use the term uniformly. Uniformly means the value of area of that wire will remain same along the length of wire. Okay, so the area will remain same for the complete wire. ऐसा नहीं होगा that the wire becomes thin from one portion and it is thick from other portion. It remains uniform. Okay, so that's why we write this word uniform. Now new length comes out to be 3L. Now for the evaluation of new resistance, again we are going to apply the formula rho L dash upon A dash. Again the problem is there, we are not having the value of A dash. So again we will use old volume is equals to new volume. So area into length will be equal to A dash L dash. So this A dash is the new area and L dash is the new length. So area into length, initial length is capital L and new length is 3L. So L cancels with this L. So A dash comes out to be A by 3. So now the area has been reduced by factor A by 3. Now we will substitute it here and we will get R dash is equals to rho. Now L dash is 3L upon A dash is A by 3. So it will be equal to 3 rho L into 3 upon A. So rho L upon A. This gives you old resistance. So 3 into 3 into R. So 9 times R means the value of R is 4. So it will be 36 ohms answer. So this R is 4 ohms. Okay. So the answer come out to be 36 ohms. Okay. So proceeding to the next question. A copper wire has a diameter of 0.5 mm and resistivity 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meters. What will be the length of this wire to make its resistance 100 ohm? How much does the resistance change if the diameter is doubled? Okay. So we are having two questions here. So what we will do, firstly we will write what is given here. The copper wire has diameter 0.5 mm. So diameter is 0.5 mm. Okay. So just analyze why diameter is given here. See, if you have seen a wire from the cross section means this end region. Okay. So you will analyze that your wire is of cylindrical shape. So if diameter is given means area of cross section means the area of this end section. So area of cross section is what? Area of cross section is circle. Okay. So radius will be 0.5.2 mm. As for the area, we will be evaluating pi r square. So what will be the value of 0.5 by 2? It will be 0.25 mm. So see, here resistivity is given in its SI system. So we will take all the values from here in SI system. So it will be 0.25 into 10 raised power minus 3 meters. Okay. As 1 millimeter is having 10 raised power minus 3 meters. We are in need to evaluate length of wire. And we are having resistivity 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meters, and also the value of resistance is given to us, that is 10 ohm. Okay. So which formula we will use? Again we will use R is equals to rho L upon A. So resistance is 10 ohm, resistivity is 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8. Length we need to evaluate, and what is the value of area? Now area of cross section is circle, so area of circle is pi r square. Okay. So proceeding to the calculations ahead, we are writing it as 10 into pi r square 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8 is equals to L. Here we are substituting the value of pi as 22 by 7 and r square will be 0.25 into 10 raised power minus 3 square. See, here we have used small r, 10 raised power minus 3. So 1.6 into 10 raised power minus 8. So here is L. So we are rearranging it as 10 into 22 by 7 into 1.6 into 0.25 into 0.25. 25 into 25 is 625. So 0.25 into 0.25 will be 0.0625. Okay. Now see, you will say that sir is doing very fast calculation, but see, you can also do the same. 0.25, we are multiplying 0.25 with 0.25. Just make it right like this. 25 into 25, 625, and here we are having 4 zeros. So we are having 3 digits. So we will write, yeah, like this. Okay, that's why I have evaluated like this. Now this 10 we are compensating in it. So we will be getting 22 into 0.0625 into 10 raised power minus 5 upon 7 into 1.6. This minus 8 when goes in numerator will become plus, and see, we can also resolve, we can also take this 10 over here, and now it will become 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. Now when we will product it, okay, so we will try to cancel this with 7 if it goes. So is 625 goes with 7? No, it doesn't go. So okay, so we just try to solve it, simplify it. 7 8s are 56, it also doesn't go. Okay, so we are getting it as 0.0625 into 11, so it will be 0.6875 divide by 56 into 10 raised to the power 8 minus 5, 3 plus 1, 4. So it will be 6875 by 56. So when you will divide it by long division method, you will get it as 122.76. This much meters. Okay. So this much meter is the length of your wire. Okay. Now proceeding to the second question. How much does the resistance change if diameter is doubled? Okay. So if you are doubling the diameter, then what will happen? On doubling the diameter, how much amount will the area change? New diameter is 2 times. So new radius will also be 2 times. Okay. So new area will be pi r dash square. Okay. As now r dash will be 2 times. So area will change 4 pi r square. Now if you will apply this formula, R is equals to rho L upon A dash. So length remains as such. So we are not varying the length. Now how much times the area has been changed? Now A dash becomes 4A. Okay. So it becomes 4A. Now rho L upon A. So this is the new resistance. So 4L upon A becomes old resistance. So it is R by 4. And see, the value of old resistance is given to you, that it is 10 ohm. Okay. So R is 10 ohm. So now R dash will be 10 by 4, or you can say that it will be 10 by 2 is 5 and 5 by 2 is again 2.5. So it will be 2.5 ohm. So this is your answer. Okay. This is the answer for second part. And this one is the answer for first part. Okay. So we have evaluated both the sections. Proceeding to the next question. A 6 ohm resistance wire is doubled up by folding. Calculate the new resistance of the wire. Okay. So 6 ohm wire is doubled up. If L is the length of wire, if you are doubling it, means you must have folded it from the half. So means L by 2 here, L by 2 here. Now the new dimensions of the wires be like this. L by 2 has been twice. So, and hence what happens? The area of cross section becomes 2A. Okay. So if your new length becomes L by 2 and new area becomes 2A, then what will be the value of new resistance? Old resistance is given to you, that is 6 ohm. Okay, L is your old length, A is old area. So what will be the value of R dash? It will be, as material is same, so it will be rho L dash upon A dash. So rho L dash is L by 2. And what about A dash? It is 2A. So it will be rho L upon 4A. So rho L upon A, it gives out to be old resistance, that is R by 4. It is equal to R dash. Now R dash comes out to be, R is 6, 6 by 4 means 2 to the 4, 2 3 is a 6. It comes out to be 1.5 ohms. This is your new resistance. Okay. So now proceeding to the next question. Calculate the resistance of an aluminium cable of length 10 km and diameter 20 mm if the resistivity of aluminium is 2.7 into 10 raised power 8 ohm meters. Again we will write first whatsoever given to us. Resistivity of aluminium is given, that is 2.7 into 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meter. Length of wire is 10 kilometers and diameter of wire is 20 mm. Okay. So this 20 mm. So we have to evaluate resistance of wire. So what is the formula of resistance interconnecting them? See, here we are having diameter. So from this diameter we can easily evaluate the radius, that is 10 mm, and from here we can write it in SI units as resistivity is in SI. So it will be easy for us to solve if we will change L and D into SI system, that is 10 into 10 raised power 3 meters. it comes out to be 10 raised power 4 meters, and resistance 10 mm means 10 into 10 millimeters means 10 raised power minus 3 meters, that is 10 raised power minus 2 meters. Now we are evaluating resistance, so resistance comes out to be rho L upon A. Again we are having a cable which is having diameter, means the area of cross section of cable is circle. So here we will substitute area as pi r square. So resistivity is 2.7 into 10 raised power minus 8. Length is 10 raised power 4 meter. And what about pi? You can substitute it as 22 by 7 into radius. Now radius is 10 raised power minus 2 meters, means 10 raised power minus 4. As this 10 raised power minus 4 goes up, so it will be 2.7 into 10 raised power minus 8 plus 8, as bases will be same and powers will be add up. So 4 plus 4 will be 8, and that 8 will be added in this minus 8. So here we are writing 22 by 7 and 7 goes here. So it will be 2.7 into 7 upon 22. So the result which you will get now is, when you will multiply 27 into 7, so you will get 7 7s are 49, 7 2s are 14 and plus 4, 18. You will get 18.9 and you are having 22 here. So if you will divide 18.9 with 22 by long division method, so you will be getting the answer as 0.859, or you can say that 0.86 ohms. Okay, so this is your answer. Students, I hope this question is clear to you. Okay, so now proceeding to the next question. Question number 11. Calculate the area of cross section of wire if its length is 1 meter and its resistance is 23 ohm and resistivity of material of wire is 1.84 into 10 raised power minus 6 ohm meter. We have to calculate the area of cross section. So area of cross section of wire we need to evaluate. Its length is given to us, that is 1 meter, and its resistance is 23 ohms, and resistivity of material comes out to be 1.84 10 raised power minus 6 ohm meters. Okay, so we need to evaluate area of cross section. So again remember the formula connecting all these four, that is R is equals to rho L upon A. So rho is 1.84 into 10 raised power minus 6 into length is 1. Area we need to evaluate. The value of resistance is known to us, that is 23. So 23 is equals to 1.84 into 10 raised power minus 6 into 1 upon A. So A comes out to be 1.84 into 10 raised power minus 6 upon 23. If you will divide 1.84 by long division method with 23, so you will be getting 0.08. 0.08 into 10 raised power minus 6, or you can say 0.08 into 10 raised power minus 6 meter square. So this will be the value of your area. So these are some various types of numericals which we are evaluating. Somewhere area we need to evaluate, somewhere resistivity we need to evaluate, somewhere modified resistance we need to evaluate. Each and everything I am going to cover in this session, that how the numerical based on resistivity and resistance can come in exam. So next question. A piece of wire of resistance 20 ohm is drawn out so that its length is increased to twice its original length. Calculate the resistance of wire in the new situation. Okay, so the piece of wire of resistance is 20 ohm, is drawn out so that its length is increased to twice its length. So initial length we are considering capital L. So and new length, as it is increased, so we consider as 2L. We are going to consider the resistance of wire in new situation. Okay, so we are using the complete material as it is drawn out. Maybe it has been melted or maybe it has been stretched. Okay, so new area we don't know. So old area we consider that capital A. Okay, so again volume remains same. Old volume is equals to new volume. So old volume we can write as old area into old length. New volume we can write as new area into new length. So old area is A, we have considered, and L is capital L. So new area we need to evaluate, and new L dash, it is 2L. L cancels with this L. So A dash comes out to be A by 2. Okay. So we need to evaluate the new resistance. R dash comes out to be rho L dash upon A dash. So R dash will be equal to rho, L dash will be equal to 2L upon A dash will be A by 2. So R dash will be rho 2L into 2 upon A. So R dash will be equal to rho 4L upon A, or you can say that 4L rho upon A. So this rho L upon A will become old resistance. So R dash comes out to be 4 times old resistance. So the value of old resistance means initial resistance is given to you as 20 ohms. So we will substitute it. 4 into 20, so it comes out to be 80 ohms. I hope this question is again clear to you. Okay, proceeding to the next question. Two cylindrical wires of same material have their lengths in the ratio 4:9. What should be the ratio of their radii so that their resistance are in ratio 4:1? Okay, so two cylindrical wires we have. One is wire 1 and one is wire 2. Okay, they both are made of same materials. So rho 1 will be equal to rho and rho 2 will be again equal to rho. Now their lengths are in ratio. See, L1 is the length of first wire and L2 is length of second wire. Okay, so their ratio is 4:9, means L1 by L2 is given as 4/9. Okay, so what should be the ratio of their radii? We need to evaluate R1 by R2 when their resistances are in ratio. R1 by R2 comes out to be 4/1. Okay, so we are just going to evaluate R1 by R2. So R1 is given as rho L1 upon A upon rho, so A1 rho L2 upon A2. Now rho will be same as both the wires are of same material. Okay, so we are substituting here, cancelling rho with rho. So we are getting as L1 by A1 into A2 by L2. So L1 upon L2. So this ratio is 4/9. R1 by R2 is equals to 4/9 A2 by A1. Okay. Now R1 by R2 resistances, these are 4/1. 4/1 is equals to 4/9 into A2 by A1. Okay, so 4 cancels with this 4. So we are getting 9/1 is equals to A2 by A1. Now area of cross section of the two wires. Here both the wires are having their radii, means their cross section area is in circular shape. So we will apply the formula of area as pi r square. So it will be pi r2 square upon pi r1 square. So pi cancels with this pi. So 9 upon 1 is r2 by r1 square. So this square when goes to the other side of equals to, so it will become under root. So 3 comes out to be r2 by r1, 3 upon 1, or r1 ratio r2 will be 1 ratio 3. Next question is, two wires of same metal again the previous one, the case like previous one. We are having two wires. So firstly we are writing wire 1 and we are writing wire 2. Segregate all the things which are given to us. Same metal means row 1 will be row 2 will be row. Have the same area of cross section. If A1 is A, then A2 is again A. Their lengths are in ratio. L1 is the length of first wire, L2 is length of second wire. So their lengths are in ratio. L1 ratio L2 is 3 by 1. What should be the ratio of current flowing through them respectively when the same potential difference is applied across their length? So means if V1 is V, then also V2 is V. Okay. So their lengths are in ratio like this. So we are concerned with the ratio of current. Okay. So firstly tell me, we are concerned with ratio of current. Okay. So how we will find ratio of current? Remember Ohm's law, V is equals to IR. So I can be written as V upon R. Okay. So I1 can be written as V1 upon R1 and I2 can be written as V2 upon R2. Okay. As V1 is equals to V2, see, same potentials. Okay. So both V1 and V2 will get cancelled out. So we can write it as R2 upon R1. Okay. So then what is the formula for R2 in terms of length and area? So again it will be rho L2 upon A2, rho L1 upon A1. Rho cancels with this rho as both the wires are of same material. So here you can write L2 by A2 into L1 into A1. So the ratio of length L1 by L2 is 3 by 1. So the ratio of L2 ratio L1, it will be inverted, that is 1 ratio 3. So now L2 by L1 will be substituted as 1 by 3. Now A1 and A2 are again same. See, A1 is A and A2 is A, as it is given in statement that they have same area of cross section. So again A1 and A2 will cancel out. So I1 upon I2, I1 ratio I2 will be 1 ratio 3. Okay, so this is the next part. Two wires A and B of length 30 meter and 10 meter have radii 2 centimeter and 1 centimeter respectively. Compare the resistances of two wires which will have less resistance. Okay. Again we are having two wires, wire A, here wire B. So this is of length 30 meters and this is of length 10 meters. So radii of wire A is 2 centimeter and radii of wire B is 1 centimeter. Compare the resistances of two wires which will have lesser resistance. Okay. Here we are assuming, here it is also given that both the materials, both are fabricated from same material. Okay, it is an additional thing given here. So if both of the things are given, so row A will be row and row B will also be row. Okay, and capital R means resistance of A can be written as rho LA upon A. So and here RB will be written as rho LB upon area of wire B. Okay, so again opening it, so LA upon area, again area of cross section is circle, so it will be pi RA square, and here RB will be rho LB upon pi RB square. Okay, so now see, all these things are given to us. Now we are just going to compare which resistance is greater. So whenever you are given comparison, so we generally evaluate it in terms of ratio, that one component is this much times the other. Okay, so in order to compare that, we are dividing both the equations. Let it be 1, let it be 2. So dividing 1 and 2, we get RA upon RB. So RA is rho LA upon pi RA square upon rho B is rho LB upon pi RB square. So see, rho cancels with this rho, pi cancels with this pi. So we are getting LA upon RA square into RB square upon LB. Okay. So substituting the values, LA 30 and LB 10. LA 30 and LB 10. Now RB and RA. See, RA is in centimeter. So convert it into meters. 2 into 10 raised power minus 2 meters. And it is 10 raised power minus 2 meters. Okay. So RA will be 2 into 10 raised power minus 2. Square, and RB will be 10 raised power minus 2. This is square. So 1 0 cancels with this. So here we are getting 3 into 10 raised power minus 4 upon 4 into 10 raised power minus 4. So 10 raised power minus 4, 10 raised power minus 4 cancels out. So we are getting 3 by 4. Ratio of A upon ratio of B equal to 3 by 4, or you can say that R of A will be equal to 3 by 4 of RB. Okay, so means RA is greater than RB. Something times RB means RA is greater than RB. So this is the comparison. So how much times? 3 by 4 times. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, proceeding to the next question. Calculate the resistance of 1 kilometer long copper wire of radius 1 mm. Resistivity is this much. Okay, so resistance is, we need to evaluate. Resistivity is 1.7 into 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meters. Length is 1 kilometer, that is 10 raised to power 3 meters. Radius is 1 millimeters, that is 10 raised power minus 3 meters. Okay, so we are associated with resistance. So all these things we can evaluate from. R is equals to rho L by A. Now resistivity is 1.7, 10 raised power minus 8. Length is 10 raised power 3 meters. Area is again pi r square. 1.7 into 10 raised power minus 5 upon 22 by 7 into r square. It is 10 raised power minus 6. So it will be 1.7 into 7 by 22 into 10. So it will be equal to, see, when you multiply 17 by 7, so 17 into 7 is 119. So it will give you 11.9 into 10 upon 22, or you can say 119 upon 22. So when you will divide 119 by 22 by long division method, so you will be getting answer 5.4 ohms. Okay, so this is your answer. Proceeding to the next question. A 4 ohm wire is doubled on it. Calculate the new resistance of wire. Again, old resistance is 4 ohm. again we have doubled it, means if the length is L, so we must have doubled it. Exactly double means we are distributing L by 2, L by 2, and then this L by 2 is folding over this L by 2, so area will become twice. Okay, so now my new area will be doubled and new length will be L by 2. So old length is L. So now new resistance we need to evaluate. So R dash will be equal to rho L dash upon A dash. So resistivity, now L dash is L by 2, and what about A dash? A dash will be 2A. So it will be rho L upon 4A, that is R dash. So rho L upon A, this is your actual resistance, original resistance. R by 4 means old one. So 4 by 4, it comes out to be 1 ohm. So your new resistance after doubling, it will be 1 ohm. What should be the length of nichrome wire of resistance 4.5 ohm if length of similar wire is 60 centimeter and resistance 2.5 ohm? What should be the length of nichrome wire of resistance? Okay, so we are having two wires again. So wire 1 and here wire 2. Similar wire means both of the same are having same material. Okay, same fabrication material. So rho 1 is rho and again rho 2 is rho. Okay, so resistance in case of first wire is 4.5 ohm and length of second wire, it is 60 centimeter, or you can say 60 into 10 raised to power minus 2 meter, and the resistance of second wire is 2.5 ohm. So we need to evaluate L2. Okay, so similar hai means area is also same. If A1 is A, then A2 is also A. So then what will be the resistance? R1 will be rho L1 upon A1 and R2 will be rho L2 upon A2. What we will do? We will just divide R1 by R2. Rho L1 upon A1 upon rho L2 by A2. Now rho cancels with this rho. R1 and R2 are given. So R1 is 4.5 and R2 is 2.5. So it will be L1 upon A1 into L2 into A2. Okay. So area A1 and A2 are again same. So cancel it out. So again 5 5s are 25, 5 9s are 45. So 9 by 5 is equals to L1 upon L2. Now L1 you need to evaluate and L2 is given to you. L2 is 60 into 10 raised to power minus 2. So we are writing it as 9 into 60, 10 raised to power minus 2 upon 5 is equals to L1. We are taking this L2 this side. So 5 1s are 5, 5 12s are 60 and 12 into 9, it will be 108. 108 into 10 raised to power minus 2 meters is equals to L, or you can say that 1.08 meters you are having length. Okay, so your first wire is having length 1.08 meters, or you can say 108 centimeters. Proceeding to the next question, the last question of our today's session. A metal wire of resistivity 64 into 10 raised to power minus 6 ohm meter and length is 198 centimeter has a resistance of 7 ohm. We need to evaluate its radius. Okay, so what is the relation of radius that is associated with resistivity? Rho L upon A. So resistivity is 64 into 10 raised to power minus 6, length is 198 in centimeters, so evaluate it in meters. 198 into 10 raised power minus 2. Area again pi r square. 64 into 10 raised power minus 6 minus 2, that is minus 8. 198 upon 22 into 7 upon r square. So we are taking r square here and resistance we are bringing in denominator. 64 into 198 into 7 into 10 raised power minus 8 upon 22 into radius is 7. Sorry, resistance is 7. 7 cancels with this 7 and we are just going to cancel this 22 now. 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Now 11 1s are 11, 11 1s are 11, 11 8s are 88. So 32 into 18 when you are producting, you will get 576. R square is 576 into 10 raised power minus 8. So this square when goes to the other side of equal to, it will become under root, that is 576 square root into square root of 10 raised power minus 8. So 576 square root is 24. We can write it as like this, and it will be 24 into 10 raised power minus 8 by 2, that is 4. 24 into 10 raised power minus 4. So this is the value of radius in meters. Okay. So that's all students. This is how we have worked on the various numericals based on resistivity and resistance. I hope today's session is clear to you all. So these are all the kinds. How can I modify the question based on resistivity and resistance? So if all these 19 numericals are clear to you, then there will be no any other numerical which you will not be able to solve. Okay. So students, if you are getting any numerical in any book which you are not able to solve based on this resistance and resistivity, you can post that question in comment section. I will definitely get to you for its solution. So see you again students in the next video, which will be based on the series and parallel connections of resistance. Thank you students for watching our content. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe.